My name is Nwanne, the Board of Trustees Chairman. This is Nwanne Foundation. I actually didn't plan to start a foundation, not even now. But due to the circumstances that led to my daughter's death, we didn't want to keep our mouth shut because each time we spoke to people, they had a lot to say about their experiences in the hospitals, clinics, and maternity, whether it was private or public. It was something we could not imagine that this has actually continued to go on, and each time it happens, people say, let's leave it for God. Let's leave it for God. Yes, ultimately we'll leave it for God because God is our maker. That is where we rest all our challenges. But the question is, why are we leaving God to come and do the things He has given us the enablement to do? What we know about God is that God does the things we are not able to do. I mean, if you are supposed to give a child 2 meals of injection and you give her 10 instead, the expected result is disastrous. Fortunately, for you to get into this profession, you would have been trained and certified. That's why you see people tend to live their life in the hands of caregivers, whether it's nurse, whether it's a doctor, in whatever capacities they serve as caregivers. And when this happens, people are disappointed. You actually have no other place to run to. And nobody talks about it. I only found out that out of every 10 or 5 people I speak to, each and every one of them have had a very bad experience, near-miss experience. And you're like, how come nobody is talking about this? What we are doing is not an everyday conversation. This is a main conversation you hardly hear about. But this costs lives. And Disney Foundation has come up to say, this must not continue. Patients need to know their rights and protect them. The caregiver also needs to know his responsibilities and deliver. These are important to us. We want to mitigate. In the circumstances that led to the death of our beloved daughter, Nwanne, we do not want that to happen to any other family. We are pained. Now we even know more what it feels like to lose a daughter. She only had cough and catarrh and was on her way to school just to see her doctor and proceed to school. And we ended up carrying the corpse of a daughter that was almost 10 years. We felt heartbroken and we did not want that to happen to other families. That's why we are going ahead with this message. Let people be aware that for a doctor to give you a prescription, you need to know what that prescription is going to do, if there are alternatives, if there are things that the risks are lower. These are important. You do not, because you are going to charge more giving injection, and you say something that a tablet of 200 naira can take care of, you now give injection. We see that as callous. We want people to start asking questions so that we can also help the health industry to develop more. We also want compassion to return so that people begin to think about other people's life, other people's family. They feel the pain of others. This is important to us. I think this is the message going forward. By the launch of this Nwanne Foundation, this work has started. I'm inviting everyone, organizations, individuals, I want them to be part of this so that we can progress, so that we can develop our health industry. By developing our health industry, we are also developing our country. And a better life will be our portion. Thank you.